Welcome to episode number 50 of the Halfway to Middle Age podcast. Uncle Vernmo,
I'm J-Bone. I feel like I should have thrown on my Josh Allen
I think you should have.
jersey for this.
It's almost football
Should
season.
have.
It's
I
almost
know.
football season. And speaking of kind of football, big news of the day. I think we need to share it. Maybe we drop it. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelsey. He popped the question. She said yes. Can you
I
believe it?
know. I figured it was happening. I heard all the congrats to him. Yep.
Congrats
I
to
heard
the
all the I heard all the Swifties rumors going around TikTok. I'm like, really? They're like, if you look at the background of this and that, and
yeah.
then you can tell that this, and I'm like, just become a detective. Just
You were friends with um Taylor Swift. How good of friends would you have had to be to ask her for money, do you think? Like if you knew somebody like you and Logan right now, if Logan were Taylor Swift,
Ugh.
you know him well enough to hit him for a loan.
See, here's the thing. I don't like borrowing money from people though. Like,
But she's got so much. I mean, come on. That's not like
yeah, I guess if I was like,
I got a
if
couple
I said
I got
like
a
a
couple
thousand
hundred.
dollars to Taylor Swift is like,
Yeah.
if I was like, if I asked Taylor Swift for $1,000, she doesn't even like. I think that's in her fucking
Doesn't
couch.
even know
Like,
what yeah, she doesn't even know what $1,000 is. That doesn't mean anything to her at all. Like, what's $1,000?
yeah, she's like, okay, 1,000 here, take two. I don't even give a shit.
10. Have it. My question to you is,
This is this is an interesting question I have now.
yeah.
Go. I can wait. Mine's not relevant yet.
No, I'm just
Well,
curious.
kind of, but
Like, if she came to you and was like, "Look, I want to help. Yeah, you've been there from the beginning. Here's some money to start start your own accounting firm." If she said, like, just
I'm doing it.
throw me 10% on the back end, do you think as a friend that's like a dirtbag move to try to profit off of you, or are you cool with it? 10%, whatever. I
I
think it's
think I think if she's giving me money to start a business, I can't be mad that she wants 10%. So
your
I'm using all of her
your lips
money.
aren't
Like,
your lips aren't lining up at all, but it's fine.
not at all.
That's better. Do it again.
Oh.
I think we're fine.
Um,
Yeah, no, we're good. Anyway, so with football season upon us, oh yeah, you had something to say. Sorry. Did you have a thought?
um, yes, I did. Yep. Um, oh yeah, that's what it was. Well, first off, I don't know if we said it. I think we motioned it. This is episode 50. Big O 50.
Yeah,
But now that you know they're getting married and they're very, very famous,
they are.
who do you think? No, what? No. Who do you think will change their last name?
Ooh, neither.
You don't think either one? You don't think they'll do a hyphenated?
Maybe, but I don't think she.
You think she's gonna be Taylor Swift Kelsey?
I don't think he's gonna be Travis Swift Kelsey. So, or Kelsey Swift. So, I would do it.
What if they both
If I was
hyphenate?
marrying Taylor Swift, I would take her last name. I'm just saying, I would do it.
Whose name goes first? If you're hyphenating Swift and Kelsey, who goes first?
Yeah, I don't really know about that one. She's way more famous than him.
I think I do. I
Yeah,
think it's Swift. I think because she's Taylor Swift. Like,
yeah, yeah.
she's Taylor Swift.
Would you
She's
go to the
more famous than Travis
would
Kelsey.
you go to the wedding if you were invited? Now, I know it sounds like an easy question to
Yeah.
answer, but you show up, you're not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to give the gift that everybody else. What are you going to do? You almost have to not give a gift because if I drop two fazuls in a card, I'm stepping out, putting 300 in there. We just talked about Taylor's just dropping thousands. It doesn't matter to her.
Yeah.
What do
You
you
know,
give
all of
them?
their friends have millions.
What do you give them? What do you give them as a gift is my question. What could you possibly give
Well,
a gift?
since Taylor Swift paid for me to open an accounting firm, I'm gonna give him free consulting for it.
Well, there you go. That's it. But she didn't do shit for me. So that's it. You can't like you
Who do
like
you think would be their like they have three spots. Who's in their wedding?
hmm.
Like Taylor Swift. Who do you think is in their wedding?
Well, definitely Jason, right?
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a given.
I don't know much
That's a
about her
brother.
life, honestly. So Like I don't know, she's not really.
Isn't she a part of a giant squad or something? Like the Swifty squad or some shit like that?
She was really good friends with like Blake Lively, but I think that kind of fell off. So I don't know
I
where.
don't think anyone's really good friends with her anymore.
Yeah, I don't know much.
I don't know
I
if
will
she's
say I
kept
think
that
pretty hot though, Blake Lively.
Swifty squad.
Hmm. Oh, she's friends with
Swifty
what's
squad.
her name? Selena Gomez, right? She'd probably be in it. I mean, I'm talking out of my
Okay,
really know.
Google AI, which I have something to say about that.
Hmm.
Taylor Swift's famous circle of close friends includes actresses, models, and singers. Members include Selena Gomez, Haley Steinfeld,
Hmm.
Gigi Hadid, and Blake. I think they need to update this. I don't know if Blake Lively's still in the limelight over
You've
here.
got Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen are definitely at the wedding. I mean, you might as well put
Oh,
Josh in the
easy.
wedding then, right? I don't know if you could see this. Bing.
That's
Okay.
my guy right there.
Yeah. All
You
right.
think
So
you
I
think
would
there's
go to
like
the
shit
wedding.
talking?
I would go to the
Like,
wedding. I would not bring a gift at all. That's like, there's no point to it. I'm gonna stress myself out. Like if I'm just a high school friend and I get invited to Travis Kelce's, like I used to play football with him. I'm cool, but I'm still me and he's him. He likes me enough to invite me to his wedding. I don't see, maybe I'll like, maybe a picture of the two of us or something. I put it in a frame. Because I don't know what else I could bring to the table that he would care enough about. That would,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So I think he'd
How
understand. He's
long
cool enough
if
too.
you're
Yeah.
if you were Travis Kelce's quarterback in high school,
Hmm.
right? You were the guy who was giving him the ball to put up those numbers, right? How long do you brag about it?
I don't think it ever stops. I think
Like,
every time I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I say that before ordering my coffee. You know what I mean? Like it's like something. I have a shirt that says Kelsey's TD. I mean QB. I got a tattoo. I got everything. Picture me and him, during like high fiving.
yeah. Yeah.
All of it. I'm telling everybody. Plus, it's really cool. I think I would enjoy my time with Travis. I don't know if he wants to hang out, maybe if he wants to come on the show. I hear he's got a podcast. If he wants to have us on there, that's fine too. You know what I mean? If we have to travel, we'll travel. I don't care.
They do it on Zoom.
They do it on Zoom, so we don't even have to travel. That's fine. Even better.
One's in Philly, one's in Kansas City.
So this is episode 50, which is pretty remarkable that we've gotten to 50. I've said it a
Okay,
thousand
so
times. If I haven't said it 10,000 times, Mr. B says 100 is the benchmark. We got 50
we're
more.
halfway there.
We're halfway there. We're halfway to middle age. Well, you are. I just turned 47 and realized if I'm in my halfway point in life, that's 94, which I'm never going to make it. So I got pretty depressed. Added 20 years to my 47, hitting me at 67. So it slapped me in the face, and I'm going to be an old man before I fucking know it. And I don't like it. My point is, we're going to get to 100 episodes and see if Mr. Beast is truly correct and we become international stars. So I pulled off the
Is
information.
that what he said?
He didn't say us specifically or international stars, but he did say that's where you could kind of hone your skills.
I
So
feel like you're taking it a little out of
I
context on
took it a
that
little
one.
bit out of context, but I wrote a couple things down here. Oh, I want to know this. I thought this was pretty interesting. Would you rather hook up with a girl? I know you're happily, just about fucking married, but just imagine in a world where you weren't. Would you rather hook up with somebody that moans like a goat or hook up with someone who narrates the entire thing like a sports commentator?
It's a good question because now I have to think about it.
I
Like,
kind of think the moaning like a goat might be
I
hot.
feel like I would either way. I'm gonna laugh at some point.
You make a chick moan like a goat, that means that you're doing something right.
Oh!
That's what I'm saying. So what,
There's no way I'm not laughing.
what I don't want is, oh, I put my hand down his pants. It's smaller than I thought. And he
Wait,
expects I'm
wait,
gonna
wait,
put it in
wait.
my mouth. So I don't want her
We
to.
have to specify though.
Hmm.
What sport?
Mm. It's like energy level, because if it's soccer,
If it's
uh,
golf
mm,
and the pants are
yeah,
down
yeah.
and they're trying to find their way
How
in.
about bottom of the ninth baseball? And he steps up to the plate. Bam! The cock's out.
Yeah, like that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like
exactly.
one is what like if it's golf compared to baseball, I want baseball.
And here's the pitch. And his cock is tiny. But I think we can make it work. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing with his fingers, but goddamn, his tongue works pretty well.
It's going, it's going, it's all the way.
It's finished. And that was a quick game. Thank you for joining us. And
But you
I,
know what I mean? Like if it was golf, it would be shitty. It'd be like,
yeah,
and the penis is tiny.
yeah. And
Golf snaps for everybody.
and I sure wish he would move his tongue faster in a circular motion. But
We'll call that one a triple bogey and move on.
maybe nobody ever told him that he sucks in bed and is. But he stepped up to the putt looking like he knows what he's doing. He's a real poser. This doesn't feel good at all. He's sweating on me and breathing heavily into my ear, but I'm going to fake it to get out of this in three, two, one, and we're out. I'll
Yeah,
go,
see, like,
go with the goat.
see, I would go with baseball announcer.
Do you ever
If I
comment
could
in life?
specify sport, then I'll go with sport. If I can't, I'll go goat.
Do you ever feel like I feel like and lately I've noticed that I kind of narrate stuff. My like before I do it. I'm like, yeah, and he stepped into the bathroom. He had to take a leak. Like it's in my head, like I'm telling myself what I'm gonna do before I do it. It's weird. It could be like the first step of like me having like some type of a tumor. I don't know this because I'm not a doctor, but there's something weird going on where I'm kind of telling myself what I'm gonna do before I do it. Like I always have like a narrative, like a Wonder Years. Like I could hear myself thinking about what I'm gonna do before I actually do it. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't do that, but I also wouldn't say that's a sign of a tumor.
Oh, at my age, my advanced age, everything is this the sign of a tumor. Let me see what I got here. Did you
You
hear?
and my girlfriend are very similar. There was one time, I'm not even kidding. Um, I'm not gonna go too detailed. She started having like not really issues at all.
Mhm.
And then she went on WebMD.
Oh yeah, you
Comes
can't.
in from the bathroom.
Mhm.
Comes in from the bathroom to her room crying,
Mhm.
telling me that she thinks she has a tumor
Mhm.
downstairs and is saying that she needs to go to the doctor and like they're telling her that maybe that it's most likely. And I'm like, I don't know if we should try WebMD. Let's
I
not trust that.
I could tell
Let's
you,
maybe see a doctor if you're worried.
I could tell you from
And
experience,
then,
if you stub your toe and it hurts and you look it up on WebMD, you will be convinced that you are dying somehow. WebMD
yeah.
never gives good news. It is always worst case scenario with WebMD.
I remember I looked up if I could drink with the antibiotics I took
Yeah,
um for my tick bite, and they told me that I'll just fucking could possibly just pass away from
yeah.
multiple multiple causes. I could puke and choke on my puke. I could fucking like I was like, okay.
Did you take advantage of her saying that, she was, maybe something was going on down there and you told her, let's see if we could still do this. If you could do it, then you don't have a tumor down there. So you could have really
Nope.
used that to your advantage.
Did
Having sex
not do that.
with a
I
crying
also
man,
feel like that's not true medical advice.
it's not.
I just
I'm going to tell you right now, if I go to my wife and I say, I'm pretty sure I have, and she says, let me blow it. And if you could get hard and finish, you don't have it. I'm believing it and I'm letting her do it.
she's a nurse.
Not a doctor. I'm just saying I would believe it. That's all I'm saying.
I would if a nurse told me. I'm not believing WebMD.
Yeah. Let me see what I got here. Oh, was there more to your story? Did she finally calm down?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
we she had a doctor's appointment anyway,
mhm.
and she went to the doctor and they said, no, you're good. You're fine.
Well, that's all you really need. All right, so blind rankings rank these top five, but name fuck me.
Whoa.
47 years old.
Restart.
Brain is shot. Italian brain rot. Look that up. That's a real thing. I have it.
What is it?
I don't know. I was watching the videos on TikTok. Anyway, so blind rankings, comedies. Okay. One being the best, five being the worst. They're all good. So just gonna tell you that right
They're
now.
all good.
Super bad.
Super bad. That's not fair to start out with.
It is.
No, it's not. I'm gonna put it at two
Okay.
because although I do love that movie, if you're saying that all of them are good and you're coming out the gate with that, either you're trying to fuck me or
Knocked Up.
you're true. Knocked Up, that's a four. That's funny, but
Zach and Miri make it.
Knocked Up, Knocked Up is oh. See, like Knocked Up in any, I think in any list is gonna be in the four range.
Mm.
I shouldn't say any list because you could just throw out some really shitty something, but Matt and Miri isn't like a good like it's really not a good movie, but it's just like so filled with stupid and raunchy shit that it's
Matt.
funny.
Hey, Matt and Miri.
Was that what I said?
That's up. Doesn't
What
matter.
what did I say?
Oh, you said Matt, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you said Zach. I don't know. I heard Matt and Miri, and it sounds like a cool name. So
I
where you
could have said that. I'm putting that at three because it's not really it's just funny. It's just stupid funny. It's not like funny funny.
Hangover.
So like that deserves the one spot because like that is a comedy movie that has like real movie behind it.
Number
Like
one.
uh, yeah, that's number one. That's number one. Easy.
So what do you have left? Five.
Five.
Ready to be pissed at yourself?
Probably.
Fucked you. Fucked you because I went in the order I wanted you to go in. I did it. I led you down this path. So just know this guy fucked you. Step Brothers. You put it number five. That's your fucking fault. That's not on me, guy. You put Step Brothers behind those other movies. You fucked up. Okay? So
Well,
that's
Step Brothers is my number one movie of all time. So
I knew that, and that's why I
you
didn't
knew
jump
that.
on it too early. So that's why exactly I knew what I was doing.
What's the best one at five after all those?
Yeah, you got
That's fucked up.
you got fucked. Oh, dude, listen to this. So Ann gets this deal on Birkenstocks, which I bought for myself and love them. Totally fit my style. I don't know why I bought it for all these years. Gets a deal on three pairs for the kids. I told her the deal is too good. They come in the mail. I shit you not. I could get the box for next episode or the shoe. It's the funniest thing. They come in the mail. The kids are super excited. Abigail goes, "What is a Birken's cock?" They're fucking from China. It is Birken's cock on the box and on the shoe. They're from fucking China. They sent her three pair.
It says Birkenstock on the shoe.
It says Birkenstock. It's the funniest fucking thing. So they found a loophole to be able to sell these fucking shoes. So we got three pairs of Birkenstocks at a deal. So
Well, how good are they? Are they good knockoffs?
yeah, not bad. And disputed it with the company and got the money back and kept the shoes. So really, really is
So
a
you got
win.
a free pair. You got three free pairs of pretty decent Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks. Exactly right. But yeah, no, I love them. I really, really do. So you're back to school. Are you enjoying it so far? I know it's only a couple days in, but
Um, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I have mostly night classes, which kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do, right? I mean, enjoy it because pretty soon you're gonna have nothing but basically fucking day work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yay, because I was thinking about it today. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it. All right, let me see. So, what is your thoughts on when you are married? Let's say you have three kids. What do you think is going to be like the daily life of you and Emma? Are you going to have certain chores you believe? Are you going to be
Yeah.
are you going to be the laundry guy? Who out of the two of you is better at keeping a house clean, you or Emma? She'll
A
probably
thousand percent her.
okay. What about laundry?
Like, will I do it or like, what's the
Better.
question?
She better.
She's definitely, I don't know if she's better. She's more consistent at it.
All right. How about dishes?
I could do dishes. I mean, like, I
You're
could
the,
wash.
you're the dish guy.
I like washing dishes. I don't,
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? We give you the dishes, right? We give you the garbage duties. I get garbage duties, which I don't mind. I don't have to take
that
the
one's easy.
once a week. I take the cans out, but I bring them down to the basement. You're gonna probably have Poland Springs, right? So you be the water guy. I'm trying to help you for the future here so that you have defined roles because in my house, we didn't for a long time. So when I didn't do the laundry, I got called a flaming piece of shit. So then one day I said, well, let's just define our roles in this house. Okay. So I'm trying to do this for you. So you define, and then with the kids, you'll do diapers, right? You're not opposed to diapers.
Opposed?
Oh, so you're gonna
I certainly don't like a shitty diaper, but I will
really?
change it.
I used to love a shitty diaper. Easier with a boy though, because you can clean around the balls. You gotta work with it with the baby girls though. It's a little bit harder, especially if the mess is. But
Did
it's
you just say you love a shitty diaper?
I don't mind a shitty diaper because it's one of the few moments that you could actually like spend with your kid, tickle them. They couldn't really move around. So you do miss the days of having babies. Yes. Now, especially that my kids are older, old enough to the point now where my 10-year-old comes from upstairs in his bedroom. I'm downstairs in the kitchen eating breakfast and drinking coffee. He comes downstairs. I hear him barreling down the fucking steps. He walks past the bathroom and he goes out onto the deck to take a leak. When he comes back in, I said, why did you walk past the bathroom to go outside to take a leak? And he said, it's simple. It's because I woke up with morning wood and I didn't want to have to bend my penis down and make it hurt into the toilet. So it was easier for me to pee off the back deck and onto the ground. You could understand that, right? And I said, I can't argue that. That's
Yeah, no, that's actually valid.
a
Like
valid point.
that's valid reasoning.
So here's a 10-year-old that, yes, it says stuff like that to me. And then in the city, we walk by and he goes, hey, Daddy, look at that gentleman's club. I really wish that they would have windows there so I could take a quick look in there. And I said, yeah, well, they're not going to do that because all the perverts in New York City would be around. And he said, what's a pervert? I said, people that want to see boobs for free. And he said, aren't all guys perverts then? And I said, another really good point. I mean, so he goes, what if I just walked in there? And I said, they're going to get you out of there. You're not 21. And then he said, well, how about you go in first with your ID and pass it back to me and then I could get in. Now, how does a 10-year-old know the pass back rule to get into a strip club? Which I think is just amazing. I said, I just don't think it's going to work. I'm interested in your plan. You know what I mean? Like I'm into it. And I know as soon as I get in there, even if I get in there with him, this is all going to cost me money because I know he's a bit of a deadbeat, at 10. He's not carrying a whole bunch of money with him. But I'm still in my head thinking, like, he's thought this out. This is a pretty good idea he's got. So, yes,
What would you have done if he pulled out like fucking like $40 worth of ones out of his wallet?
and a fake that said he was 21. And I was like, I don't know, give it a shot, guy, I guess.
I didn't try the pass back method until I was 19.
Oh my God, this kid knows too much, way too much.
Actually, you know that story, right?
Oh, yeah. But
Back in Nashville, 19 years old, there for a wedding, and one of the nicest men on the planet, our boy with the red hair.
I think we could call Justin out. We could shout Justin out. What up,
What
Justin?
up, Justin?
What up, Justin? One of the
But
coolest men in the
anyway,
world. He's the guy we joke about with the overcooked meats because he likes to burn it.
oh, dude
And
loves a hockey puck, but
I only have two
he'll be there
negative
through
things
you.
to say about his
Through
thing.
you.
Overcooks his meat, and he likes that shitty beer, that fucking IPA crap. Only two bad things I could say about it. So
Yeah. Wonderful man, always there for you. Like in this situation, we get in line to go into this bar after the wedding. Well, after the rehearsal dinner. Trying to get in. I'm 19. I don't have a fake ID. I don't have anything. We get in line, shows the guy his ID, passes me back his ID to use.
mm,
Now, if you don't know this, we don't really look alike. Like pretty far. Bouncer looks at the ID I hand him, looks up at Justin and just goes, "Dude, this is clearly you." Like this is so clearly you.
yeah,
Justin just threw his hands up. He was like, "I had to try.
you gave it a shot. No, I mean, don't you think 19 was a little old not to have a fake ID though? At that point in your life, you probably should have
I
had.
didn't need it."
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever needed a fake ID. And Also from experience, wouldn't have worked anyway.
Do you know what I used to be able to do? I'd be
What?
able to take the 8 on my ID and kind of white it out so I could turn it into a 3. Because that's how you used to have to you could sit there and chalk IDs. You could put a little chalk on the white and turn the 8 into a 3 so I could get old enough. And if you did it precisely enough, it looked pretty good when you walked in. But that's the fake IDs that we had where you had to kind of if you had a birth date that you could kind of change it. If you had a 7, you could kind of you'd have a slanted 1, be a little fucked up looking, but a lot of times back then they didn't really care. And then you
I
also
just I thought fake IDs worked how they did in the vacation movie when they're in Vegas and he just he
Papa
took a
Giorgio,
yeah, Papa Giorgio.
uh, Nick Papa Giorgio, all of a sudden wins 15 cars. His dad lost everything. Oh,
Oh.
what a terrible,
Are
terrible.
you how do you feel in that moment
Which
as a
one?
father? You go to the casino, you lose everything. I'm talking everything.
And your kid won it all. I'm
And
very
your
happy.
kid with a fake ID has all this. Are you like, the fuck's wrong with you? Or you're like,
I just
thank
5 years.
God.
I just told you 5 minutes ago I'd let my 10-year-old into the titty bars. I mean, probably not the right guy to ask, but no, I'd be very relieved. Very relieved that I had a boy like Nick Papa Giorgio. My
Now,
kid would just
now
toss
you
me.
know your boy, and I know your boy.
Got a
Do you
gambler
think,
problem. Yeah.
do you think that when you go, oh, thank God, I just lost everything,
Yeah.
give me
I'm not getting
that?
a dime of it.
Yeah.
And if I do, there's interest being charged in that goddamn thing. No, he's not giving me shit. I think it would be I think I would have to make him somehow because he wouldn't be old enough. I could like threaten to get him like arrested, which I'd have to do to get myself back to even. Listen, you little fuck, you're going down if you don't give me back the money.
I
38 G's
got,
I lost.
I got 9-1 punched in right now.
Yeah.
Give it to me, or the last one's getting dialed.
Yeah. Oh my God. So we went on vacation. I did drink whiskey one time. I didn't
Yep.
drink that much. You didn't really drink that much. I had a
Yeah.
good time. I was in bed by 8 o'clock every night, except for once, I guess, because I went to bed at 9, but didn't stay up very late. So I actually feel pretty good about myself. I
I
s-
enjoy doing that actually. I think it's way better.
Day drinking's great. The days of me now 47 thinking about going out until the sun comes up, can't do it. I used to do it a lot.
I'm gonna
Uh,
tell you right now,
yeah.
I never want to go out till the sun comes up.
You don't want to go out till the sun comes up until you're out at 2 and you're not ready to go home.
Nope.
Difference is, I'm going to tell you what the difference is. I'm going to tell you right now. Difference is you found love young. That's the fucking difference because I'm telling you right now, if you're chasing a piece at the bar and it's 2 and that 2 could turn to 4 and 4 turns into her apartment, you're doing it. Now you get to go out, have fun, know that you go home to a woman, a girl that loves you, and that's great. But for the rest of us that were out, at this age, it's a little different. You kind of stayed out as long as you felt like there was still an inkling of a shot. And a girl that didn't look quite as good at 8 starts looking real good at 3. And by 5 o'clock, she's back to looking like shit. But that's when you're walking to your car, trying not to get a DWI. No, but yeah, I think that's the difference now between that. I have a countdown for us,
Oh, do you?
like kind of a draftish countdown. I'll give you first pick because I know you're gonna pick Super Bowl champions because we did this last year. And if we look back, we took teams like the 49ers, the Jets. We totally fucked this up. So let's see if one of us could pick the Super Bowl champion right now.
So we're going top three contenders.
Yep.
Well, then I'm taking. I feel like if I don't take them, you're gonna take them, so I'm gonna take the Bills.
All right. And I am going to stay close to home there, and I'm going to take the Ravens.
Oh, cool. I'm taking Philly.
Oh, cool. I'm taking Detroit.
I like that a lot, actually. Although they lost a lot of steam. They lost a lot of steam.
It's coming back. Their offense looks good. I mean, who knows? I'm kind of rooting for them. So,
I feel like it's a cop out because like I don't even want to see him win.
oh, with the Queefs, huh? Go ahead, take them. Take them. Doesn't matter.
Because you can never rule out Mahomes, I feel like. But like I feel like
I agree.
I don't know. I would want to see him play like a few games before I decided them, so I'm going to choose. Who's another contender that I would like? Ravens, Phillies, Bills. Who'd you take? Lions? I think it's super improbable, but I feel like the Commanders might go pretty far in the playoffs again.
Mhm.
I don't want to take the Chiefs, but I feel like I have to. I'm going to take the Chiefs.
We're gonna take the Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Bengals. I know it's improbable, but I just think Joe Burrow is like one of the best, and Jamar Chase and their running game's pretty good. Their defense is a little
Has their
suspect.
defense seen any
I'm not really
what's
sure.
the word? Why can't I think of it?
Improvement?
Improvement. I knew it started with an I.
Mm. I forget easy words a lot lately. I think that it's back to the brain tumor thing. But speaking of the NFL, this is what I've decided to do. I would like you to do it too, but you're usually not up in time. Every Sunday, I'm going to draft a $100 lineup on DraftKings. I'm going to do it either live or I'm going to post it. And then at the end of the year, half of whatever that money is, if I win anything, I say we're going to either divvy it up either weekly or at the end of it, give half of the winnings, half of the half to St. Jude's because I would like to give some money to. So
Wait,
let's say
hold
that
on.
that $1,700 on the year, right?
Yeah,
$100. Half of the profits that I win
yeah,
are going to be given back
I
to the
see.
combination of the listeners of this show, the viewers of this show. So 25% to the viewers, and then 25% is going to go to
St.
St.
Jude's. How do you gonna do the what's the plan for the viewers? Once a week?
I think once a week would probably make sense because people are going to want that money in order to be able to play themselves. I think if we do it live, we could get some input because people could start to want to play with us and give us some help because if we win, they get a chance to win, and plus it's going to a good cause. Because I mean, I am no professional, but I did turn $100 ticket into 20,000 3 years ago. I do this a lot, so who knows? It could happen again. So I want to see it. So that is my
Quick
plan.
question. I have a feeling on your deathbed, like you're gonna be like, oh, but I did won 20 grand on DraftKings at one time.
$50. I mean, I might get that tattoo. And when I get the tattoo of halfway to middle age at 100,000 subscribers,
I'll get that one.
you're gonna get it. I'm getting it for you on your calf, although I hate calf tattoos. But it's gonna be actually by the time we get 100,000, we're gonna be fucking making so much money. Buy your own fucking tattoo. I'm off the hook on it. You know what I mean? At 100,000. I also got a bottle of Moet. You say Moet or Moet? Moet?
I don't know.
M-O-E-T, the champagne. Aged about 35 years. I bought it off somebody the other day. And I'm saving it. It's all sealed and ready to go. It's a $500 bottle of champagne as it sits for when we hit
Isn't
100,000.
there a certain way to store it, champagne?
Yeah, I know. People have been saying that, but either way, it's gonna look cool. We'll pop that motherfucker even if we don't drink it. So, and I don't like the way you're talking back to me right now because you got some facts. Either way, so yeah, the DraftKings thing will be fun. Hopefully, there's some winners because I would like to give back to the viewers. I would also like to give back to St. Jude's, which I already donate to, and that's going to continue because this podcast starts to make money, and we're just going to keep giving back. I mean, we put some in our pocket. We're going to line our pockets. You know what I mean? Because we got tattoos to get, you got a house to buy yet, wedding ring, engagement ring, all that shit. I got a piece to buy out in Turkey. $5,000. I heard 5 grand. I get the flight. I get to stay over for 3 nights, and I leave with a perfectly good fucking full head of hair. So I'm kind of interested in that. Not gonna lie to you. On a much cheaper note though, I'm going to live out my dream. There's one dream that I've decided is in reach. I'm going to live it out. I'm going to do it, and I think it's going to be awesome. I am going to buy 365 pairs of socks. And it's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Not sure how the wife's going to think like it. I'm going to wear one pair of socks each day of the year for the next year.
So what's your plan after? Are you tossing every day or are you keeping them?
I got to keep them. I don't have that kind of money. I'll probably have to wear them for the next 20 years. So, but I'm going to do it because I'm going to make it my mission to get the best possible deal that I can and see what that'll cost and I think it's going to be awesome. So I'm gonna film that, and I think that'll make for a very interesting video, and I think it'll be really funny when I come in with 365 pairs of said socks when my wife basically probably tell me to hit.
Well, I'll tell you this, Amazon right now has a 240 pair
Ooh,
for
how much?
$55.
Holy shit, that's cheap. They got the no show or no?
Yeah, they got no show.
It's
They got
240 pair?
240 pair, or you get a 240 pair of ankle, like above the ankle for 71.
What the fuck, dude? All this time I thought this was so far out of reach,
Yeah.
and I could get 500 pair for like $120.
Yeah.
You know what I heard the other day? I heard that Bamba says that socks are like the number one thing asked for in homeless shelters. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I will buy like 240 pair and deliver them to the church. I think
All
that
right.
why not?
Why not?
I'll buy myself some. I'll buy some for people that could use them. I mean, do they have different colors or they're all white?
This pack is white, gray, and black.
God damn. I never think to look on Amazon. I'm always like a shopper in person, but that's the way to fucking do it, I guess. Did you hear about this Haboob? I think I'm saying it right.
A boo boo?
Habubu? It's the towering wall of dust and turns into near zero visibility that just happened in Phoenix, Arizona. And our boy, K. Diggy, just moved there permanently. Said
Aw, man.
that was pretty cool, though. Didn't know if you saw that.
Hold on. What is it called? Haboo?
Haboob.
Hab,
Haboob. I saw
Haboob storm.
the K-pop
Whoa!
Demon Hunters um movie is out in a movie theater and on Netflix. Do you know anything about K-pop and Demon Hunters or anything about that?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I know 0% about
Probably
K-pop.
not definitely not not directed towards my age group and probably not yours because my son was really into it. Seems to be kind of a big deal.
Like a movie?
It's a movie, but it's a cartoon, I believe.
Yeah, I saw it like K-pop. I saw it on the top 10 movies on Netflix
Hmm.
from that list.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do a hot take right now.
What's your hot take?
Sydney Sweeney's hot.
Is that a hot take because she's hot or okay.
Okay. I ask you right now, you're single, you wake up in a world where you're single, we'll all pretend. Sydney Sweeney or who else can I think of? Who's in that realm? Scarlett Johansson.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah. She got her by about 20 years, I think. Maybe 15.
It's not in the age. I feel like she's cooler.
You think so?
I would think so.
Definitely seems cool. Oh, I saw this. They shared this as they said that this is considered unemployment boredom. So this E-Rob, you ever heard of E-Rob? I'm probably saying the name wrong, but I looked it up. This guy spent 34 hours filling up a bathtub with using nothing but a spoon. And my question to you is, how long do you think you could sit there with just a spoon filling up a bathtub before you said fuck it? Do you think
23 minutes.
23?
Yeah.
Do you think in 23 minutes there's enough of a mark in the bathtub that you would? So at that point, you're like, there's not, I'm going to be here for 34 hours. He thought it
Yeah.
would take 8 to 10 hours, from what I read.
No way.
No way I could do it. I
A
don't have a
spoonful at a time?
spoonful.
No way.
No way. What do you think? Um, so if you spoon filled up like a pitcher, how long would that take? That'd take 20 minutes, right?
No, that would take more than 20 minutes. Think of how little liquid fits in a spoon.
It's a pain in the ass to fill up a spoon too with water with the way that it runs because you got to do it like it's got to be like a trickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't just fill it up quickly.
Like you gotta have a bucket to scoop out of. Like you can't get it out of the spigot.
That's true. That's a good point. Because if you're getting it out of a spigot, that's taking way longer.
Yeah.
Not even getting a full spoon out of it.
No, because that thing comes pressurized. It's gone. By the time you walk back from the thing, yeah, it's no.
I think we should try it with a 5-pound bucket.
We could try it. It's gonna take a long time.
Hmm. What if we were like having beers while we were doing it?
Well, then that's fun. What? Hold on.
There's not many things that you could tell me
How
to do
many
for fun with a couple beers.
teaspoons?
His name is E-Rob, I believe. I could have wrote it down wrong. My handwriting is getting worse. Also something that could have something to do with a tumor, brain tumor.
Okay, so there's 3,840 teaspoons in 5 gallons.
Hmm. 3,800 times you have to fill up and do this.
Yeah.
You're gonna start getting a little forearm workout from that.
Oh, yeah. Let's assume it's in a bucket. One, two, three. You could do one a second.
Yeah, but you're gonna, yeah, in a bucket.
If we're getting out of a bucket,
Now, if it's not water and you're able to do something that's like granular, maybe like sugar, I bet you could fill it up a lot quicker.
oh yeah, because you could mound it. You could mound sugar.
Hmm.
You could get big scoops of sugar.
Yeah,
So if we did one a second,
yeah.
supposedly a 5 gallon bucket would take 64 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Let's see, how many gallons is a bathtub?
It's a good question. Is a bathtub pretty generic? I
I
guess
feel like, I mean, they have different sizes, obviously, but
I like a bath. You're not a bath guy though, right?
no. So a standard bathtub holds anywhere from 40 to 60 gallons, but they can reach sizes of 70 to 80.
So we got to do 180,000 scoops? No, my 18,000. No, how many fucking gallons? 60?
We'll go 60. Okay, so that's 46,080 teaspoons.
That's crazy.
Do you know how many hours that is?
No,
40 at one a second, and you have to hold one a second for 46,000. Like you
yeah,
can't be like that's this is just
rapid fire.
yeah. This is 13. If you can go for 13 hours of this consistently, you
So it
can
took
fill.
34 hours. So he's doing basically one every 2.5 seconds, somewhere around there.
Yeah, roughly.
That's crazy though. Somebody's got to be bringing him food and water.
Like 34 hours is a long fucking time. Like, could you imagine? Like, that's like you're gonna start to hurt. Like you're hurting the next day. Imagine you're like, oh, why are you sore? Just putting water in a bathtub with a spoon.
Hmm.
Like your shoulder's gonna get tired. Your wrist, your forearm.
We tag teamed it. We could get, you know what I mean? You tag out when your arm starts
Yeah,
feeling.
when you're getting fatigued, you let the other guy go for a little bit,
Yeah,
and then you switch out.
tag CrossFit. You kind of tag in, tag out. Probably the only thing me and you will ever tag team in our life. Speaking of that,
Hopefully.
um, what was I gonna say? Fuck, my brain is Italian brain rot. So the other day, I told my wife when she dies, if I'm still alive, that I'm gonna get the words "cold as always" on her headstone. And she said, "That's fine because if you die first, I'm gonna get stiff at last." Pretty so.
If that lasts.
Um, yeah,
It's funnier because it's coming from her.
yeah, I know. Yeah, so Andrew comes home. He said he was in class the other day, and the teacher said to the one kid, "What comes after 69?" And little Johnny says, "Mouthwash, hopefully." Kicked him right out.
Do you know how I know this wasn't your joke from the start?
You're so school, I get it.
It's
The
fucking
rest of
summer.
people don't know that other people have school right now. You ruined my goddamn joke. It was a
I
pretty,
was like, he said came back from class. I said, "What the fuck? He's in summer school?"
yeah, yeah, he's in summer school. He's no, so anyway, I have a couple more things written down here. Episode number 50. Oh, I did write this down. All right. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, episode 50 of the Halfway to Middle Age podcast. This is an Uncle Nephew podcast, and it is built around our generational contrast as we swap stories, roast each other, and dive into some of the most trending topics. And we do a lot of awkward and over the top hypotheticals. What separates us from others is that we are a clash of generational perspectives. Just letting some people know about us. Now, if I could have read that smoother, it would have been good. I could actually use that. I wrote it down. I can't read the fucking thing. I need my glasses. Let me try it again. Oh shit. Now I can actually see it.
Why do you have such a distaste for your glasses?
Because I don't want to fucking wear them. That's why.
Just fucking. I love when I hate when I don't have my glasses.
Episode 50, we are halfway to middle age. Those of you joining us for the first time, thank you for joining us. Just a little bit about us. We are an Uncle Nephew podcast built around a generational contrast. We swap stories, we roast each other, and dive into some of the most trending topics that there are. We also share awkward and over the top hypotheticals. What sets us apart? Fuck this piece of it doesn't matter. I can see it. Still can't read it. I was gonna get a teleprompter to do this. That was
Oh,
$170. What sets us apart? What sets us apart? Do you want to know? Is that I can't fucking read. That's what sets us apart. Do you want to see a 47-year-old that can't read? Am I fucking Rocky Balboa? We spent thousands
you,
of dollars on you because you can't read, Rock. God
you
damn
should have just you should have
person,
just
right?
left the you should have just left the excuse that you don't have your glasses.
Damn. This thing.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, anyway, so that's who we are. We are
Oh.
way to middle age. We are 50.
Whew.
And we would love to have somebody on here to interview, I think.
I wouldn't mind interviewing someone.
I'd love to interview somebody. I'd love to interview the gal I saw at the beach the other day that for 5 minutes while packing up had a lit cigarette in her mouth. How do you do that? That takes time to be able to
That
do.
takes skill.
'Cause isn't the smoke going up into your eyeballs?
Not necessarily, right?
I don't know. I never smoked a cigarette. Well, I smoked one, half of I stuck one once. To my aunt, you know who you are? I stole one from you. It's 35 years ago, and it was disgusting. But I did it. You ever
12
rip a
years
dart?
old. That's weird.
You ever rip a dart?
No,
Really?
no need for it.
No need this day and age because you guys got the old vapes. But back in the day,
Yeah.
you wanted to look cool. I always thought it looked cool to smoke cigarettes, but then I stopped.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. I guess it didn't. I definitely didn't look cool doing it.
Or you're like,
It burned every part of my body. I didn't enjoy it a bit.
yeah, I could imagine
So
if
I
it's
can't
anything like
read.
smoking.
I wrote this in a dry erase and now I can't read my words. So on top of not being able to read it in general, I can't read the handwriting. So I think that's about it. I'm really glad that you came on. I didn't want to bring it up, but you forgot my birthday. I don't have many left, so maybe you can make it up next year. I
Fuck you.
I bought tickets. I'm going to see Adam Sandler on September 16th. I'm hoping he calls me up on the stage. Probably not probable.
I'll put in a good word. I'll send something down.
You know him?
Wait, was that the one in Albany or is that the one in the city?
Albany. Albany, New York. So I'm doing that.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, September 16th, I will be seeing none other than the great Adam Sandler. And if I meet Adam Sandler, I'm going to tell us what sets us apart as a podcast. We are an uncle nephew duo where we, damn, I can't remember what I wrote, but damn it, it's funny. We bridge generational gaps. And anyway,
Just ripped my fucking vinyl off my desk with that one.
yeah. Why do you have vinyl on your desk?
Like the stuff that covers the plywood sides.
How's your dog, by the way? Did you get a dog yet? I don't hear it. No.
No dog.
Not gonna get a dog?
They decided against it.
Really? I was asked yesterday by my son if I could come back as any animal, what I come back as, and
A human?
I said dog.
I would
And
rather a human.
I got to be a cute dog, though. You know what I mean? No
What if
offense.
you're not?
I'm saying I'm gonna come back one that nobody likes, and then I'm
Yeah,
like,
but nobody goes, if I'm getting reincarnated, I better be a pretty human. Like
yeah, that's a good point. I would like to be reincarnated as like a poodle because everybody
like
poodle has to be an. I want to be an inside pet.
think about it this way though.
Mhm.
We love to snack.
Yeah.
Now we have no thumbs.
And my dog looks at me eating snacks all day and I don't share. So,
Yeah. What if
or
you get that family?
yeah, because that's bad. That's
Yeah.
worse than not snacking is having somebody snack in your face.
Yeah.
At that time, I had just a little bit of Fruit Loops left and I gave you a third of the box, a bowl. But, those, I
Don't forget about how your bowl was filled. Don't forget about that key detail.
know my
You
memory is a
came
little bit
around, I'm like,
scatty,
oh
but
sh
I seem to recall that my bowl was smaller, but maybe not.
no. If you recall, I was a fat middle schooler,
Hmm.
clearly loved to eat. You come over here with a full bowl. I was like, oh shit, what are we getting ourselves into? And I had four loops in there.
Don't eat it all in one spoon.
Yeah. I didn't even need a spoon. I just drank the milk.
Milk's the best part. So you got a big bowl of milk. So,
That depends on what cereal you're talking about, though.
mm, that's it.
Cinnamon
Oh,
Toast Crunch, best milk.
yeah.
Go. Best, not cereals, but best cereal milk.
Mm,
Top three, go.
Fruity Pebbles,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Captain Crunch, berries,
Cocoa Puffs.
Fruit Loops.
Nah, you got two fruities. You actually got like all fruity.
Not all fruity because I like berry stuff. I don't like chocolate flavored cereal.
I told you it's not the cereal, it's the milk.
Yeah, but if I don't eat the cereal, I'm definitely not going to drink the milk. That's a fucking fact.
You got a point. That's a that's valid.
You know
My
what's
third will be. What will my third be? Do like a Frosted Flake. Just straight sugar milk. I'll take Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes? I like shredded mini wheats too.
I do love a mini wheat, but I like them dry. I like just dry mini wheat.
Mm.
They get so soggy so fast.
Yeah, but the dry mini wheat sounds awful. That sounds like masturbating with a dry hand.
Is that really that bad?
I mean, would I rather eat a mini wheat dry than not at all? Yeah. I guess I also
Yeah.
would rather masturbate without lotion. No, I'd rather masturbate without lotion than not masturbate at all. But given
See, I told you. That's a perfect analogy.
the choice, I choose my cereal and my hand to be wet.
I,
I'm just saying, that's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact that I would, if I had my druthers, that's what I would choose.
oh, I swear to God, including this one, the last three podcasts we've done, I would have no idea how to explain what we've talked about.
Really, it's hard.
How do you name an episode when you go from talking about owning 360 pairs of socks to saying that if
That's the point, though. And you know
what
what?
did you say?
You know what?
No, hold on. What? No,
I
what
don't
did you
want to say
say?
it, but it might be what sets us apart. The fact that we are able, you're at halfway to middle age, episode 50. If it's your first time joining us, I want to let you know what sets us apart from everybody else. It's this right here. We have not sold ourselves out to the devil, which could be following the trends. No, we talk about what's in our heads, in this crazy ass head. And maybe that's what's going to make us superstars one day. I don't know, but it's what sets us apart. Thank you for that segue. You said it, you put it on the tee, bam, knocked it down. I said I like my cereal and my hand wet. That's all I said. And I do. Those are my choices. If you
Oh.
if you like to if you like to go dry everything, that's fine, but that's not me. That's not me, guy. I have tried everything from coring out a cucumber to any type of lotion I could get my hands on, literally. So, if that tells you anything.
A cucumber?
Yeah, why not?
Because we both know you don't need a whole cucumber.
All right, pickle. I went in the jar, got a pickle. That shit burns like hell. I might go for a try. I might go for dry next time over a pickle jerk. That was not my best bet I've ever done. That and one time I thought a lemon would be a good idea. That's a true story, and that was the worst fucking experience of my life. Trying to
Yeah,
explain.
no, I don't know why you thought anything with acid in it would feel good on the old wiener hole.
I'll tell you, it did feel pretty good at the start. Didn't really feel all that good afterwards. After the disgust sat in, and I'm sitting there with a rash all over my wang. But
Can you tell me if this was pre or after American Pie?
oh, this is before.
Got it. So you didn't have anything, guiding you, thinking maybe don't
Could
use a
you imagine
lemon.
though? We just watched American Pie. Could you imagine if you were him that got on video to the whole school? Like that would be crazy right now. Like you're sitting there
And then
playing
you,
your load, and then she's like barely touching you, and you're like, and you're finishing like twice in a minute, and then you
yeah,
get next
how do
day.
you go back to school?
I really have no idea. I don't think I could. I got one more joke for you, but I can't find.
Oh,
I'm just biding time here, guy. Hold on. Nope. Anyway, why don't you, while I'm looking for this, so we don't have any dead air, this is what we call in the business dead air. So we don't have any of that. Why don't you go ahead and tell these fine folks where they could hear our sweet voices if they don't want to see our pretty face?
well, if you want to hear any more of this back and forth random nonsense that
Yeah,
makes you laugh a little bit,
yeah.
you check us out at Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, all at halfway to middle aged. If you can't find us, you ain't looking.
That might be the best you've ever done, and that's what separates us from everybody else because they can't fucking close it like that. Let me leave you this on the way out. I said to my wife the other day, I said, honey, can I please come in your ear? And she said, no, because if you do, there's a chance I could go deaf. And I said, bullshit. I come in your mouth all the time and you never shut the fuck up. Now that is a joke, my friend. And we are halfway to middle age. This is 50. We're going to 5,000 if I could live that fucking long. And I don't think I can. So you might not have to watch much longer. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure, J Bone. Have fun in class.
Deuces.
Peace.